and welcome to Cooking with CandiWare. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a lobster like this, thanks to one of my Facebook fans that asked me to make this. So first I'm going to run through some of the tools and things you'll need for this tutorial. So first, some Fimo. So you'll need a couple different colors, the first one being cream. Next one, you'll need some green for the lettuce at the very end. You're going to, if you would like, to add some translucent to the cream color. So the next couple of things that will come in handy are a toothpick and a needle point, some X-Acto knives, and a ballpoint tip, and some baby powder just to rub on the surface and on your fingers while you're working, just so that nothing sticks. And last but not least, a cane to slice up if you'd like to make it into a little plate like this with the lemon slices on the side. All right, so first so everything here is going to be made with the cream colored clay. So you're going to want to take a really small ball about this size here, and you're going to roll it out. And at the very end, you're going to cut off the tip and just leave that to the side. Don't need that. And so this is what you'll end up with. So at this point, you're going to take your needle nose, or your little needle tip here, and we're going to make a line down the middle. And then we're going to make two kind of half circles on its side here. Like that. So once you've done that, we're going to add in its little feelers. So you're going to want to take a snake that you've made, so just roll out a piece like this, and take your X-Acto knife and just take off a little bit, and we're just going to place it on the bottom. Like that. So after that, we're going to be making its feelers. So again, you want to make two really long snakes, and so you'll place it in the very middle here to one side, and you take the toothpick here and just roll it out, and same with the other side. Make sure not to block off the little middle line that we've made here. So once you've done that, keep these apart because they'll stick first off. And we'll put on the little beady eyes. So take some black. Sorry, I forgot to mention you need black for this. And really, really tiny eyes. I mean, you can give big eyes if you want. But anyways, little beady eyes. And you'll put those on the very side of where you put, you'll put those on the very side of where you put the feelers. So then you'll take the other piece. And again on the other side. Ooh. Sticking to everything but what I want it to stick to. Come on. Like that. So then after this, you're going to want to make its arms, or its claws, I should say. I'll just leave that guy to the side. So take another little ball and flatten it out and kind of make it into an oval shape. And then you'll do a small incision on the side here. And then just push the arms apart a little bit. And then use the toothpick to add in some indents. And you'll be rolling out some small pieces of clay for this. So the smaller one will go at the top here. And then a slightly bigger circle below that one. Oh, let's make that a little bit bigger. Like that. So, and then you'll take your needle tip and then just make a small indent on one of its claws. Make it look more like a realistic lobster. So then from here you pick this guy up. Pick up your lobster top that you've made so far, and you'll want to place this in front of where you've made that half circle mark. And then I've also made, oops, another claw. I did it backwards. Wah, wah. That's okay. It's just demonstration. And put it on. And then from here would be putting on the legs, so we'll turn this guy around. And so just take your toothpick to add on the feet, if you would like to. Again, the feelers will be covering most of it, so you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Kind of space them out. One's kind of in the middle, and then you have two on the sides. So there's the top half. So once you're done that, you'll have this so far. So at this point you'll just leave him to the side and we'll be working on the base. So you're going to take another fair size. I find you want it to be roughly about the same size as the top, so another little ball and just roll it out, and then at this time you'll pinch the ends. So you'll have a shape like this. And if you would like, cut off the top again or just flatten it out. So then at this point we'll be making the little tail pieces. So take a really tiny ball, really tiny, flatten it on your finger, and then pinch it at the tip. And then take your toothpick to take it off your finger if it gets stuck, and so you'll pick it up and just put it on the side here like this, and you'll do that once more. So then at this point we'll take your needle tip again, and we're just going to make some lines on the end here to make it look more realistic, because this is its tail and where it moves from. So once you've finished adding in your lines, you'll have something that looks like this. And I find working on a little plate to be a little bit easier. So at this point you'll have this, and you'll just take the tail and just push it on a little bit more, like that. And so at this point, whoop, you're going to take the, oh, let me put this down for a second. It's getting a little stuck. So at this point, you're going to take the feelers and just bring them around and just place them however you'd like. Oops. On the sides, like this. Kind of covers up the legs. If you aren't too good at making the legs, that's alright. So I find grabbing a toothpick and just moving it over top so that you can get it placed where you'd like it to be placed a little bit easier. Like that. So at this point you're probably wondering, so don't forget cut off the excess here, you're probably wondering, when are we going to get it red? So this is this step. So you'll put this down. Oh right, sorry, you're also going to need a brush for this. So take your X-Acto knife and cut off, or get some color on your tile here, both the red and the yellow, more red. And because Fimo is so sticky, you'll be able to just pick up the color and just wipe it all over your lobster here to make it look like it's been baked. And don't worry if you get it on the eyes. Oops. You might need to finagle this a little bit more with toothpick once you've put on some color. Oops, there goes the eye. I'm not gentle enough today. So add on as much or as little color. If you keep going, you'll get it a lot redder than this. But I'm going to move on. So at that point, you'll bake it. And I just want to show you really quickly how to make it look like there's some lettuce on the side of it. So you'll take some green and just put it on your tile here. Oh no, it's all wet. Ooh. There. And you'll take your ballpoint and just give it some pushes. And then take your toothpick and then just pull off some pieces like this. And then it ends up looking a little bit like salad. So then you can mold it however you'd like. And then just put it right next to the lobster with maybe some lemons on the other side. And so you'll bake all of that, and once you've baked it, you'll put on some triple thick all over it, the lettuce and the slices, and then you'll end up getting something like this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please let me know what you thought in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see on the next tutorial. Anyways, thanks so much everyone. Have a great day. Bye!